Avoid tax audits with these 5 proven strategies. Join me as I try to implement these 5 proven strategies to avoid tax audits and see if they really work. Tax audits can be a major source of stress and anxiety for many individuals and businesses alike. The thought of dealing with the IRS, gathering paperwork, and potentially facing penalties can be overwhelming. But the good news is that there are steps you can take to minimize your chances of being audited and ensure that you're in compliance with tax laws. One of the most common fears surrounding tax audits is the misconception that they're inevitable, that it's only a matter of time before the IRS comes knocking on your door. Others think that if they're honest and transparent on their tax returns, they'll never be audited. Still, others believe that audits only happen to the wealthy or those who cheat on their taxes. But the truth is that anyone can be audited, and it's crucial to understand that the IRS is more likely to select individuals and businesses that exhibit certain red flags or anomalies in their returns. In reality, tax audits can be triggered by a number of factors, including inaccuracies or discrepancies on tax returns, related examinations of business partners or other associates, and even random selection. And even if you're confident in your tax preparation, a single mistake or miscalculation can still lead to an audit. This is why it's so important to take proactive steps to minimize your risk and ensure that you're in compliance with tax laws. Despite the anxiety and uncertainty surrounding tax audits, there are ways to reduce your chances of being selected. By understanding what triggers audits and taking steps to address these issues, you can greatly minimize your risk and ensure that you're in compliance with tax laws. Let's dive into the 5 proven strategies to avoid tax audits. Strategy number 1 is to ensure accuracy and transparency on your tax returns. This means taking the time to review your returns carefully, double-checking your math, and making sure that all information is accurate and complete. Strategy number 2 is to keep accurate and detailed records, including receipts, bank statements, and other supporting documents. This will not only help you accurately report your income and expenses, but also provide proof of deductions and exemptions. Strategy number 3 is to avoid overly aggressive deductions and exemptions, which can raise red flags with the IRS. Strategy number 4 is to report all income, including freelance or side hustle work, to avoid discrepancies and anomalies on your returns. And strategy number 5 is to stay up to date with tax law changes and modifications, ensuring that you're in compliance with the latest regulations. Let's take a closer look at strategy number 1, ensuring accuracy and transparency on your tax returns. This is crucial because even a single mistake or miscalculation can trigger an audit. Take the time to review your returns carefully, double-checking your math and making sure that all information is accurate and complete. Consider consulting with a tax professional or using tax preparation software to help identify potential errors or discrepancies. Now let's talk about strategy number 3, avoiding overly aggressive deductions and exemptions. While it's great to take advantage of deductions and exemptions that you're eligible for, going overboard can raise red flags with the IRS. Make sure you understand the rules and regulations surrounding these deductions and exemptions, and be honest and transparent in your reporting. Strategy number 5, staying up to date with tax law changes and modifications, is also crucial. Tax laws and regulations are constantly changing, and it's up to you to stay informed and adapt your tax preparation strategies accordingly. This can involve consulting with a tax professional, attending tax seminars or workshops, or simply staying up to date with the latest news and developments. Out of all these strategies, I believe that strategy number 2, keeping accurate and detailed records, is the most impactful in reducing the risk of an audit. By keeping thorough and detailed records, you'll not only be better prepared in case of an audit, but you'll also be more accurate and confident in your tax preparation. This can save you time, money, and stress in the long run, and give you greater peace of mind knowing that you're in compliance with tax laws. In conclusion, by implementing these 5 proven strategies, you can greatly minimize your risk of being audited and ensure that you're in compliance with tax laws. Remember to ensure accuracy and transparency on your tax returns, keep accurate and detailed records, avoid overly aggressive deductions and exemptions, report all income, and stay up to date with tax law changes and modifications. By being proactive and taking these steps, you can avoid the stress and anxiety of tax audits and focus on achieving your long-term financial goals. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you ever had an experience with a tax audit? What strategies have you used to minimize your risk? Be sure to check out our next video on tax tips and tricks to help you stay ahead of the game.